There's news just in tonight from Houston, where the Sandy Hook families are still fighting to get the $1.5 billion in damages they are owed from conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Anne Thompson is here. What happened in court?
Lester, Alex Jones will have to liquidate his personal assets to help pay that debt. But the federal bankruptcy judge in Houston said the conspiracy promoter could keep his business that runs his InfoWars website, saying that it was one of the most difficult cases he's had. Judge Chris Lopez dismissed the request to liquidate free speech systems. He apologized for making that decision 2 days before Father's Day. It is also the week that the classmates of the 20 child victims graduated from high school. Jones is estimated to have $9 million in personal assets. The company is said to have a cash value of $6 million. The theory behind the decision is that keeping the business going allows it to pay the families. The judge put no limits on what Jones can say on his webcast. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.